about official. Can you explain us what's the importance of taking a registration?
The voter registration exercise that has started about 3 weeks ago is meant really to validate the franchise of every Gambian. And every Gambian who is eligible to vote should get the voter's card, must get the voter's card, because it is ultimately your voice. So, including the president, including party leaders, including ministers, including director generals, every Gambian is equal on election day. One man, one vote, one woman, one vote.
Thank you, Mr. Tal. Mr. Tal, ngatamba ni kaka na kono meni ya lon ko ma angale kango moy mbenu Mr. Tal nyini kambe akam menna wala ko munemu registration la kumayati pour ça fo molé registration fo munema la kumayati
donc bi ya ni lafta pour molé kalamu sa ko politicien foy carte o sodu kule biya lon ko nyantole mo kule biya lon ko fanan atele ka démocratie bol be mo be danila parti leader fa wala bina apana mbala carte o sodu la parce que élection lungo mo kay na élection mo carte kilini be bari wo carte kilimo ak semben tuno le aka tinale fanan minu be tambila nyaato wala minu lafte la carte wala ibe lahidol talale ibe mol fole le miya lon ko tesa tanore samutanore ko yim na tara nga place di ala sike ati banko banko ni kendo di ay banko fasa banko kana na nyato
Mr. Almame, so registration on yamira mo carte sifa jumali nyanta na kana carte fay doran yi
Gambia dingo wolle nyanta kapula ñu ko bari manke Gambia dingo be fa ko sanji tandin seyo soto o kola nyanta tarla sawatiri Gambia jan ba kata kan pour diaspora fana fana da ci tara registration process on be mi to ten il faut le kana fo mu president wol ti bank fo mu parti leader le ti man fo mu minister le ti bank momo nyanta na yefuta yeje ye nyilinka ye kaytol na fe ila kulu kayto ila passport ila ID card wala attestation mo ko sa alfani ta fuko e jëm Gambia di ñu da kari la kari lo kari min kari lo wulu la kilim fo we ke Gambia na so hanne kate ke wulu kayto na fe ni wo ado safari wo kayto bala ko ila wulu la manke Gambia di monte manke Gambia di ya amela Gambia di ya pa
okay hansa Mr. Almame yamira men nyanta kana kara register kay do ni ko ida ke politicien parti ñoti ko hani Gambia no ko register
kata da di blanc no wala Gambia di ni sa di tagi so ko be ka ko fay la parti ne ba ko man ka ko fay la parti ne ta ya so ñanto na do ñame ñandale wati don kayto lu ye min ko kon di ya ay tara sabat bi parce que bi isa moy ko tomo seri lebe loka ni blago to monna ko diate yeta e carte fay ina moy ko alma ka lebe lo blago ala ko man bi ana diate kana ari bila nyanto ko nyaka kala ko blago ka sabat ala lo akawole itende monda parce que yalon registration a be manke wadi la dol yake luku sawol ni tambe la dol ba kala kabo kunu ko kata fo ni lo ko mena kule mi alonko na mira nyaton kaya wole so na tara banko mo munta ye nyanto noma ya ye kate so wo mu kule mi alonko parce que ni nata jam fo da no tanara fo wati mo mo yala wato ni nata banko ya kontrol ka do le pasa wo mu kule mi alonko ma ni ya jele nyanta ko to mo ma ka mo foye sa na fa on ata jam ala kate o soto atol kiba jang na fal na afana na kata min ba da to sa fo banko dimolier ya moy kuke kay tan la ko defam ko mo na da fana na kata kay tan ko kate fayo kuya mi ala ko kuya mi ala ko ko na pare parce que wole
donc calcule là.
No, vole, ele fa nga senga ne ko dengue. Nga vole sinya fula sinya sababu.
Calcule là.
Watu registration of the Gambia. Kana kafumi revising code. Na tara ila londo beje ko kari manyen na kate wala ala ay kate so nyamen min kumu na karo beje wala siko beje ikata wo revising code le wo mario fon na aya foko teñi kate o so le parce que tam gambe di molti parce que na sanni tam ci o so le parce que wulu la tini wala wulu la flo de wulu la so jama na tara wo sobobe wo mo la karola jama bi ka hani kana kiti mo parce que tara kiti mo do kakali le polo ta foko ite andum mo be je mi protection of the floor ade tara asa fono le ko tenga ni lol ni dula kar le wala ni supe ni kar so revising code wole be pool be wole be pool kan
Sorry. Hey, look.
Sama David. Alhamdulillah. Assalamualaikum. Waalaikumsalam. Ndewul. Ndewul sama.
So.
Alonso Silola.
Yan may ko yan mo yung.
Antipulo. Antipulo. Ini semua presiden, ada semua presiden. Ini jalan.
Can you move a little bit so he can be able to get some shots? Yeah, just a bit. Are you?
General handheld, get the process. Take it to handheld. Address not the pipeline. Yes.
Legal practitioner. Slash politician.
The speaker's moments. He's part of the delegation. Wow. Public. Let me see.
Sorry, nyemak nemu tanya apa ya? Nanda bulu itu.
Please, no personal details. No personal details. No. Yes, can they just hold one thing down? Yes, no personal details, please. No.
We don't take it.
Please.
We don't take it.
No. Why? Ala tonya al kamera fenga ala ton. No ala
Boy.
apa no personal details ya. Di kami fenga. Boy, dia muda boy. Dia muda. Ini.
No signing?
Polio.
Ousnaiou shut down. I mean, just shoot. Ousnaiou shut down. Just one.
Njende. I sign. I don't talk. Yeah, you talk it? Okay.
Boy, Fianco. Serial no puedo hide.
Iya, badi bungka masih malah sama nabi.
Boy, serial nomor. Ini bien fengkel kak. Ibu kan serial nomor ada. Kamu? Boy, tripod.
Oh, Masha Allah.
Ana mic ni.
It goes to me. No.
May also came to secure his vote. So
Yeah. So about the camera bahas
pocket
Based on
like that.
sorry. But can we fix call?
Okay, we do it before
That's fine. It's okay. Do a little bit.
just a second. I'm out for a very long time.
Sorry.
Well, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. The party leader has just completed his registration process, accompanied by the next First Lady of the Gambia, Ousnaiou Darboe. He will take a few questions on this important historic occasion. For the first time, he would be on the ballot and he would cast a ballot for himself. I think it's a wonderful occasion for all Gambians that have accompanied the UDP. Again, this is our 25th anniversary.
Honorable, congratulations. My name is Alaji Koli from West Coast Radio. Congratulations that you have successfully registered. I mean, what message does this send to the public out there?
The message to the public is that this is an onerous civic duty and responsibility which every Gambian who is of age and mentally fit should really perform. It is through this process that we place ourselves in a position to elect our representatives both at the presidential, National Assembly and local government level. So it is a very important process, and I want to encourage every Gambian to register. This is the only opportunity you have, and you do not want to postpone your registration after obtaining the public president to a supplementary registration. We know that there will be 1 or 2 more supplementary registrations in the next decade, but this is the most important time, because this is the time that we are going to elect the president. And it is after election of the president that you are also going to elect your National Assembly members, and you will also elect your mayors, your council chairmen, and your councillors. A supplementary registration will not afford you that opportunity. So please appeal to every Gambian, and particularly the young. You are the ones whose fate is at stake. You are the ones who cry foul. So make sure that you do not cry foul. Make sure that you get registered and choose the person you choose. That is the message. This my registration here, indicates.
Honorable, my name is Sankula Janka. I work for WADR. So what do you make of the entire process of the registration?
Well, I understand there have been some hiccups here and there with the registration process, mainly the computer. So maybe these hiccups, will be addressed and should be addressed. I also hear that there are problems, at some registration centers, but this goes with registration of voters in every country in Africa. So it's not something unique to the Gambia. It's not something that puts us in a bad light. Although things that should be avoided or things that could be avoided should be avoided. I think that is very important.
Overall, would you say you are satisfied so far with the process?
Well, yes, because my team went up country, I think about 10 days ago, and they came back and reported to me that they are very satisfied. And even yesterday, they went to parts of the West Coast region, and they are very happy about the way and manner the registration is conducted. The SROs cooperating. Some, of course, officers, really, they don't think alike. So they have some hiccups there, but overall, it has been satisfactory.
So when you speak, people listen to. What message would you tell the Gambian public in terms of maintaining peace and all that during this period?
Well, UDP has always advocated for the maintenance of peace at all periods, not just during election periods. We have always said that since 1996, we have always advised our supporters to be law-abiding, to ensure that they do not get involved in anything that will lead to violence. And thank God, in the Jammeh era, allegations were made against us, we are prosecuted, and we are found not guilty. So that shows that we are a very law-abiding nation, we are a very law-abiding people. And since 2017, I've been telling Gambian people, UDP in particular, that they must be people who respect the law, in very absolute terms. Because the majority of the lawmakers come from the UDP. We do not want our own people to make laws and then our supporters be violating those laws. I have been advocating that, and that has been my message all throughout. No one can take that away from me. You journalists, you are all witnesses to that. At every rally, my concluding remarks would always be, please, let us keep the peace and stability of this country. It is there for us, and we must not do anything that will really put this country into chaos.
Honorable, how about allegations of UDP intimidating voters, or those who have registered? What would you, respond to that?
I think those are false allegations, and in fact, today I had one on your medium. The regional chairman of UDP in URR, anybody who knows that man, he's about a 70-year-old man, Alaji Famara Jabi. He is one of the most peaceful people in this country, and those who know him know that he's not of that character. He will not leave Alukhare to go to Kantora after anybody. The regional administrative secretary, Sabe Sanyang, is an equally, in fact, Unda Nyang is a very close personal friend of Sabe. And Unda can attest to the fact that Sabe is the most peaceful person you can find in this earth. He will not go and accost anybody. Leave Bate, go to Kantora. These are false allegations. And we have not heard anybody from Jimara. He mentioned Jimara. We have not heard anybody from Jimara making these allegations. We have not heard anybody from Sandu making these allegations. He is the one who went around and making these allegations. But it's not. I would wish target fullers. Let me tell you, if you listen to Mama Jali's song, Ale Fonsaje, you will hear her say, Jari Jalok Dima, Salisware Dima. These are fullers, my man. How would we target fullers? It's absolute rubbish.
Honorable, on a final note, of course, Yaya Jammeh do register at the Makati Square. Jawra the same thing, and of course Adama Barrow. When will Ousnaiou Darboe register? At the Makati Square. Will this be your final, registration here at the Fajara, but instead at the Makati Square?
Well, you see, registration takes place every 10 years. It takes place every 10 years. I am not sure whether 10 years from now I'll be in State House or not. I'm not sure of that.
But in December 4th come? December the 4th?
Well, December 4th, I come here to cast my vote, and then, inshallah, wait for the transition period to elapse, and then move to State House if I want to.
What does that signify, if I want to?
Well, I may not. After all, I was given an official residence here at Fajara, but I didn't go there. I stayed in my home. And it's not unusual for that to happen. I know the Liberian president stayed in her home.
Are we likely going to see the next Gambian president, working from home?
Inshallah. Well, it could be. It could be. It could be. We are not saying that is what is going to happen, but it could be.
All right. Thank you very much, sir.
Okay. It's a pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you very much.